Good afternoon, Robert. Mind if I join you?
Oh, not at all, George. Just sat down myself.
So, Robert, how are your taxes going?
I must say, they are going quite well, George. I certainly can't complain. Did you see the Dow today?
Ah, yes. The Dow Jones. Very impressive numbers. Even better than last week. What a time to be alive.
Couldn't agree more, George. And those stocks, too. When I saw the numbers on those stocks, I just... Hey, George, do you smell something burning?
I was about to ask you the same thing. I figured maybe you had some in the microwave. Do you? Hey, Robert, do you see that?
Yeah. It looks like that garbage can is on fire.
Huh.
Should we, put it out?
Yeah. Maybe. I was just curious.
What do you mean?
Like, how did that fire get there? Like, how did this garbage can catch fire?
Yeah, that is a good question.
It's just strange, Robert. I mean, just last night, I was using fire to cook myself dinner and didn't strike me as odd. But this garbage fire, it feels out of place.
Yeah, I agree. It almost feels deliberate, in a way.
You think so too?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Something about this feels off to me. I don't feel like you're asking the right question here. We are wondering how the garbage fire got here, but we are asking ourselves why it's here, or what it even means.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. This fire could be here for a reason, for all we know. But because we decide that it shouldn't even exist in the first place, we set it back.
Yeah, and it's almost right of the fire to even be here in the first place. Like, it knows that it does not belong in an office, but it chose to be here anyway. The fire it's like man landing on the moon.
That's a good process. Or maybe it's like a sign of some sort.
Like something divine.
Maybe. I guess what I mean to say is that it's foolish for us to think that this fire just exists for the sake of existing. I mean, it is totally out of place within an office. So maybe that means someone wanted it to be. And if we were to just dismiss it and get rid of it without really even thinking about it, then we aren't considering the full picture. It's borderline barbaric.
Do you think it has a specific meaning?
It has to mean something.
What does the fire mean to you?
Well, the way I see it, the fire might have been sent here by something stronger than us. Now, I don't necessarily mean like a type of god or something like that, but basically something bigger than us. It might even be meant as a wake-up call of some sort. We've gotten so caught up in our office lives that we've forgotten what brought us to this point in the first place. We might be two workers in an office, but we would be nothing without fire. Fire is the beginning and the end. And in our greed, we decide that fire belongs to us. And we decide when it does and doesn't exist. And maybe This fire is a way of telling us that we can't control everything. At the end of the day, we're still just as vulnerable as we were when we lived in caves and drew on walls. And now, we wear, like, you know, ties. Like, what? What the hell is a tie? Why am I wearing this? My ancestors spent their lives surviving and improving so that I could wear a tie? And my shoes hurt every day, but I'm still wearing them because I bought them and I don't want to go back to Target to return them, so I just let myself wear painful shoes and suffer. Is this how I'm going to die? In shoes I don't like? In the tie? No, this fire right here stands against all of that. It's here to tell us that we are still those cavemen, lurking in the dark. And we need fire. Anyway, that's how I see it.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that up.
That's super cool.
Well, thank you, Rob. What do you think it means?
Well, like, I didn't even see it the way you saw it. Your interpretation is super cool, but I don't really see the fire as something that's trying to save us. If anything, I think the fire is pissed.
You think so, Rob?
Oh, yeah. This fire wants blood.
And why is that, Rob?
Well, we pretty much enslaved it. At first, we didn't really have any control over fire. It's like what you were saying. Like, being a caveman, way back in the day, we didn't know how to use fire. It would just come and wreak havoc, which is not to say it's bad. If anything, I think the fire is like immoral or something. It's not evil, it's just fire being fire. But then we started to think that we own fire. We don't let it exist when we want to, so it's basically a servant to us. We use it for our personal gain, and when we're done with it, we extinguish it. In fact, that's how we use a lot of things. We just take things and then throw them away when we're done. Isn't that selfish? But this fire is saying that it's done being an object for us to use. It's taking back its place as something bright and powerful and intense, and we just have to accept it. We can't keep putting fires out. We gotta let them be free.
Wow. That's really something.
Yeah. But I don't mean to say that I disagree with what you said.
Rob, don't even worry about it.
You just gave your whole explanation, and then I was like, oh, I see it completely differently. And then when I was done explaining, I thought, oh no, did I just call George wrong? And I didn't want to be a jerk.
Rob, I did not feel that way at all. If anything, it's almost like our views of the fire complement each other's. I mean, this fire is like glorious to the both of us. So I don't think it needs just one definition.
Yeah, like pineapple, right?
Oh, the fire probably wants us to explore those options. Hello, gentlemen. Do you see the Dallas? Whoa, what's going on in here?
I know. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah. Want this? What the fuck, Tim?
Yes! What the fuck? What the fuck is your problem?
What? What are you talking about? That fire was just hanging out. It was just doing its thing, and then you decided to be a fucking asshole and destroy it.
Yeah, Tim, you fat slut. That fire was awesome. You left it up.
I love that fire, Tim. That fire was awesome.
I would have died for that fire, Tim. I would have given my life if it meant protecting that fire.
That fire is gone now, Tim. Because you decided you were just going to go ahead and play God like some sort of coward.
Yeah, you dumb bitch. Don't play God with someone else's fire.
All right, well, you two are acting completely bizarre. I'm not even going to touch this. So I'm just going to go back to my office and you two just do whatever you want.
Tim is going to hell when he dies.
I hope he does. I so hope he does.
Well, this sucks. Now what?
Should we, I don't know. Start another fire?
We could try. It doesn't feel the same.
You know, I was thinking the exact same thought.
You know, it's one thing to make a flame, but finding a flame is like way different.
Honestly, though, it just doesn't feel the same. Even if there is another fire, I feel like I would just compare it to the first one automatically.
You know something? This fire is making me think about the first one.
Me too.
No, I mean, like, this fire is making me realize something about the first fire.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean?
Well, like, it's frustrating because the fire didn't really have much of a choice whether or not it was going to live on or burn out. It was just stuck in a garbage can the whole time it was alive. Couldn't do anything about that.
Yeah, I agree. It's almost like it was just doomed to stay there.
Right. And that sucks. But also, that's what makes us different from the fire.
So you mean the fire is stuck, but we aren't.
Exactly. It's like the fire could have had things it wanted to do, but it just had to keep on being a garbage dump. But we can do whatever we want. And honestly, the fact that we're here right now kind of makes me mad.
I think you're right. Like, this is a place where fires aren't even allowed to exist, and I don't know if I'm into that.
Right, like we could be doing anything else right now, but instead, we're here, and I don't even want to be here anymore.
Yeah, this place is ass.
Why should we willingly continue to occupy a space where Tim exists?
You're right. This is a bad place. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to do something else right now, and I don't even care what.
If I was doing anything else right now, I would be like, wow, thank God I'm not back in the office with Tim right now, because I would hate that, and that would suck.
I completely agree. I want to leave. I'm gonna go to a lake or a large body of water of some sort.
Yes, that is an awesome idea. I'm gonna do something right now. I'm gonna take off these stupid fucking shoes, and I'll throw them in the second fire.
Yeah, burn my stupid fucking shoes.
Whoa, this is amazing. I feel good. I feel loose. Like I just want to start booking it through the forest. I don't even care if branches and leaves get in my face. I'm just gonna run until I want to stop.
That's amazing, George. I bet that wind would feel amazing.
That's the next thing I was gonna say. I completely agree. I just want to get out of here.
Yeah. Fuck this place and fuck Tim.
Yeah. Fuck Tim. Fuck Tim. Hey, Tim! Hey, Timothy! Hey, Tim! Hey, Timothy! Timothy! Get out of here, Tim! Tim!
Get over here.
Fuck you, Tim.
Yeah. Fuck you, Tim. We're getting out of here.
We're not having any more of your stupid shit, Tim. I'm going to the forest. And Rob's going to look at a lake.
That's right.
And there's nothing you can do to stop us. Fuck you, Tim.
Not much cop at punching other people's dads. And if the homework brings you down, then we'll throw it on the fire and take the car downtown. Will you stay in our lover story? If you stay, you won't be sorry, 'cause we believe in you. Soon you'll grow, so take a chance with a couple of kooks hung up on romancing. Will you stay in our lover story? If you stay, you won't be sorry, 'cause we believe in you. Soon you'll grow, so take a chance.